Some ulama explained Jajooj and Majooj to her that they are people with strange faces, and she is asking, who are Jajooj and Majooj? Are they those who are the people who are doing bad things in the world, or who are they?
But what is the ulama? What is it which ulama have told her?
That they are the people with strange faces.
What strange faces?
Maybe long, great, big, with eyes like this. Like maybe something.
Gorillas, no?
Yes.
Also, they believe in gorillas to be Jajooj Majooj then?
That's what we hear, Tahir.
They have strange faces themselves, unfortunately, who believe in these distorted things. Jajooj Majooj is a concept found in Surah Al-Kahf and discussed in depth and detail as to what Jajooj Majooj are. And this concept belongs to two people, in fact. And this reference is also to the biblical prophecy found in Hezkel, where Gog and Magog are mentioned. And they are mentioned as a people, human beings, powerful things, will conquer the world. People of Russia are referred to as Jajooj. And in one of the verses of Hezkel, we find that, O Jajooj Rus, the word Rus is also used. You will deny me, you will deny my existence, as the communist philosophy is an atheistic philosophy, it doesn't believe in God. And you will do this and you will spread and you will become powerful and you will capture many states around, and then you will turn to me, ultimately, finally defying me and my people. Then I'll break your snout with my bansuri. Bansuri is the pipe with, this pipe, flute. Flute is a translation of bansuri? That's right. With my flute.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. You should do it like this, So I will break your snout with my flute. This verse helps us understand the verses of the Holy Quran in which Gog and Magog are mentioned as Jajooj and Majooj. But remember this, both words are derived from fire. Ajja wa Majja, both are derived basically from the infinite of fire. And Aj is pronounced Ag in Urdu as well, which means fire. So anything of fiery nature is described. And this is a very important observation which you should keep in mind now, because there is something to follow. But let me first lay the foundation for what I am going to tell you. Jajooj Majooj are a two powerful people who would appear in the world at a certain time. And there would be a wall of some sort. That wall will be broken at last. And Jajooj and Majooj will be kept confined away from the rest of the world behind the wall, will suddenly inundate the rest of the world. And they will move on to the rest of the world and capture it like Amwaj Bar, like Mauj. And the word Mauj is also derived from the same word, like fire. The water, when it splashes and which moves in waves, that is also called Mauj. So it has two connotations. They will be fiery people, or they will use fire for their gaining supremacy over the world, and they will use oceans and spread like oceanic waves, wave after wave, conquering and inundating the rest of the world. This is the basic character of Jajooj and Majooj. Remember this. Apart from this, Surah Al-Kahf discusses largely Dajjal. Now the word Dajjal is not mentioned, amazingly. But at the same time, Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who understood the Quran the best, he told us that if you want to save yourself, protect yourself from the mischief of Dajjal, then when you go to sleep, read the first 10 verses of the Surah Al-Kahf and the last 10 verses of Surah Al-Kahf. Then you will be able to protect yourself against Dajjal. How? What do the verses speak about? They speak of Christianity. The first verses are completely dedicated to Christianity. And their description, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب ولم يجعل له عوجا قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا من لدنه ويبشر المؤمنين الذين يعملون الصالحات أن لهم أجرا حسنا ماكثين فيه أبدا وينذر الذين قالوا اتخذ الله ولدا ما لهم به من علم ولا لآبائهم كبرت كلمة تخرج من أفواههم إن يقولون إلا كذبا فلعلك باخع نفسك على آثارهم إن لم يؤمنوا بهذا الحديث أسفا. How many verses?
It's 10.
These are the verses which speak of Christianity, and the Christianity which will go wrong, which will begin to worship Jesus as Son of God. And this is an enormity. From then on, their downfall will begin. And what will happen? After they break God into 2 and 3, they'll go on breaking the image of God into saints and go on worshipping saintly people. And that is the journey which was described in the Holy Quran. The Christianity was to take. So what has it got to do with Dajjal? This means Dajjal is not a one-eyed monster like people believe. It is the Christian nations who are mentioned by the Holy Quran as Dajjal, because they will change the basic character and personality of Jesus Christ. They will destroy the true image of Jesus Christ and turn him into something which he was not. And from then on, they will go on moving from belief in one God, moving from monotheism to idolatry and belief in multiple existence of God. This is the message delivered in the first 10 verses of Surah Surah Al-Kahf. And this was told to us by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that remember this, if you want to save yourself from Dajjal, read these. And the message is clear. You should save yourself from the people mentioned herein and their fitna. What about the last 10 verses? The journey which started with this, with belief in one God being split into 2, 3, 4 and further on. That journey ends up where? The verses speak, أَفَحَسَبَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا أَنْ يَتَّخِذُوا عِبَادِي مِنْ دُونِي أَوْلِيَاءَ إِنَّا أَعْتَدْنَا جَهَنَّمَ لِلْكَافِرِينَ نُزُلًا. There is no question of 2 gods and 3 gods now. Ibadi min duni. So many saints are now being worshipped in Christianity. Even thousands. And go to